Syrian army is pummeling Zabadani, punishing a town just 30 miles from Damascus that dared to revolt. We are smuggled over the border, on our way to meet fighters risking their lives against overwhelming odds. The battle here is intense, the town besieged. Assad's forces sweep the streets, hunting down the rebels, but the killing is indiscriminate. Amid the sound of shellfire, we see tanks and troops moving towards us. They're searching every house along the road, shelling the hillsides where rebel fighters hide out.
Well, we've just been watching the Syrian forces advance up the main road to the village behind me, which is the last village before the border, and now we're told troops are going house to house looking for rebel fighters. There really is no safe place in the front of that advance, other than perhaps, we hope, up in these mountains amid the trees here. From a military point of view, the rebels' position seems pretty hopeless.
We are in a very hard and dangerous position.
This is a senior rebel commander, but his men are few in number.
Your lives are now at risk.
So much, more than you expected. We have a risk, but we must go in it to have our freedom. We must stay in the risk. After Assad leaving, maybe we have some rest.
But the currency of freedom here is blood. We witnessed the funerals of two men we're told were shot by snipers. They've been trying to take bread into Zabadani. Between them, they leave 12 orphaned children.
Half a city is destroyed from the tanks and the shells of Zabadani.
A despairing doctor tells us supplies of medicine, food and hope are dwindling.
The injured people will die because we cannot help them.
As recently as last month, it was the Free Syrian army that watched over Zabadani and their bombs that destroyed Assad's tanks. But now those tanks are back and in close pursuit.
We're trapped here. You can hear the sound of the tanks shoot the people and the buildings.
Standing alone between the Syrian army and the mountains, there's no escape. John Ray, ITV News, Zabadani.